Alright, we're going to start the last roast battle of the evening, the same way we start every roast battle in Berlin, with the Berlin roast battle chant, and it goes like this. Battle! 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 Please welcome to the stage, Scott Reynolds and Adam Beros! Battle! 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 Woo! Yes, please!
Alright.
Adam Beros.
Okie dokie. Alright, so Scott and I were roast finalists last year, and we actually didn't get to roast each other because we both lost to a full-time stoner who does comedy twice a week. Dane Brasher! So really, Scott, shame on us. But it was a very special time for Scott, and I wrote some jokes that I do want to use. It was a special time for Scott because he was unemployed with a belly and bitch tits. And this was because at the time Scott was working really hard to become more like Dave Adams.
Oh, you're just jealous that my tits were bigger than yours.
Yes! So jealous.
Guys, give it up for Anna Beros, the purest expression of Australian feminine sexuality. Anna she just reminds you of like that one teacher you had when you were growing up that you like absolutely never wanted to fuck. You're like this weird non-binary Australian Pinocchio who dreamed of like moving to Berlin to become a real slut.
And I'm a real boy. I'm a real slut now. Okay. Well, look, last year I was a real slut back there. Okay. Last year, to compliment Scott's bitch tits, he shaved his head and he grew a beard because he was tired of explaining that he was unemployed. And I really loved that look because he looked like a crackhead truck driver. Okay, he really did. And finally, his appearance matched his social skills and his drug habits. He really looked like he looked like he'd give you a ride if you paid him with some crack. But if you paid him a little bit more, he would let you suck his titties.
Oh, I'd rather be unemployed than charge people €12 tickets for an open mic.
That's why I don't book you, buddy.
Anna and her boyfriend have an open relationship. They thought about maybe having kids, but then they said, you know what? Let's just have STDs instead. But like having multiple partners, it's just more evolved, it's just for people who are more mature and evolved. Cause I'm in this monogamous relationship and I have these horrible outdated immature feelings jealousy and insecurity when I could be like you and just have gonorrhea.
It was just in the throat, okay? It was just in the throat.
Anna's sex life is like the TV show The White Lotus. It gets talked about way too much, there are too many characters to keep track of, and at the end, somebody dies.
That's horribly true, dude. Rest in peace. Okay. So I beat Scott in our last roast battle, and afterwards, Scott cried. He actually cried, and he told me that it was because I wrote much better jokes than him, right? He was like, oh, they were so much funnier, they were so much cleverer than my jokes, but really he cried because he lost to someone with far smaller tits than him.
That is true. Guys, Anna has performed comedy all over the world, all kinds of different places. That means that audiences in so many different countries have seen her perform and said, that was fine. She's one of the few comedians that has a well-known catchphrase, let's get the energy back up. But she does really, really well with younger audiences, but that's mostly because she just looks a lot like Lord Farquaad from Shrek.
That was pretty good. Okay, last one. All right. So after Scott's unemployment woes last year, he finally found his feet, and when he found his feet, he found that one of them was infected to the point that it might be amputated. What a crackhead! But thank God he didn't lose his foot, because right after that, he then got hired at a gentleman's club where they promoted him from bartender to stripper because of his big old titties.
Yeah, these are just compliments. Like, I'm not really. Yeah, so as Anna mentioned, like, we have already roasted each other, like, recently, so this must be a strange feeling for you, a man coming back for seconds. Anna is, like, very open about her sex life and her comedy, unfortunately. Like, I saw a clip on her Instagram where she, like, admitted that her boyfriend is a software developer. You'll get him hardware someday, I believe in you. Anna identifies as pansexual, and, like, I just want to say, like, I'm so tired of, like, this lazy narrative where people say, like, pansexuals are just like bisexuals who think they're better than other people, when they're really just straight people who didn't get enough attention from their parents.
That's a battle. All right. That was fun. I was like, Anna's got it, and I was like, Scott has it. Then I was like, Anna has it. Then Scott had it, and then he didn't have it at the end. Hey.
Exactly what you're describing is pretty much. I was falling asleep when Scott spoke, and then I woke up when Anna went. Ah! It was a very ebb and flow.
It's a great battle.
In general, it was a battle.
They both said the right amount of jokes in the right order.
Dude, they all made sense.
Yeah, they all made sense. They made sense. Yeah. Some of them were funny.
I remember those ones.
Yeah, they were good. No, you were amazing, Scott. Just joking. We're all having fun, Scott.
I'm not sure how I should start this. If I should just start freestyling, or if I should.
Dude, freestyle, man. That'd be so history
That would be so dope. Well, I mean, speaking about, that's really was going to be my first comment. What I loved about how you both started your sets was a lot of self-deprecation. That really reminded me of 8 Mile. Really getting under your opponent's skin, right? Dissing yourself first, and that did make me feel like, part of the culture. So, you guys did well, right? I'm impressed.
Eminem's like white, right? Yeah, okay. Anyway.
On the outside.
He's one of ours, dude. Yeah.
So, I personally thought it was a good roast. Again, hey, first time, okay? I love both these people. I would have to give it to Scott because I needed something more than just titties. What? Yeah, I love titties too.
You love ass as well.
Yeah, you gotta say.
I'm guessing.
This guy's got a wagon on him. Man. Look about this.
Oh, they actually are
Pretty
titties.
nice too. Yeah, he was hiding them.
Oh, he's still got the titties. That changes things.
They're all right.
Those are breasts.
They're pretty good.
I'm at least semi-erect.
Sport.
Those are memories.
Minor, but listen, you guys are gonna have to donate. If anyone donates 20 euros on the way out, I'll show you my dick. Yeah.
20 to see your dick?
Yeah, I'll show you my penis for 50. Oh God, would I? I might. Dane Brasher, your thoughts?
Fuck, man.
I should, yeah. It used to be 10, yeah.
I've got it for. Do you know that Scott calls his father Daddy?
That's so good.
That's a true fact.
In the world. Is that
And
true or
Anna
not?
calls everyone else's father Daddy, so that's fun.
That's pretty good. That's fun. That's good fun.
Good fun. I'm giving it to Scott. Scott's got it.
Yeah, Scott Morris. Scott, Let's go to these Scott Reynolds. That's it. That's it, everyone. Scott did it. That's it. It's over. Thanks very much, guys. It's over. You can go now.